Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're here from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today we'll be going over another infinite TM train that I found, involving OG Boba Fett's lead, Boosh, Zam, whoever you want to slap him for a fifth in the new Asajj. Now this is not the new Asajj, I will actually have to go up to here to go over that kit. But let's start off with how Boba is providing the infinite TM. Now the infinite TM does technically come from his Dead World Life leadership, which isn't a bad leadership in general. No, 50% critical damage and 10% critical chance is nice. Bounty Hunters gain 15 speed for each debuffed enemy, and gain max up equal to 50% of their total potency. But they also gain 15% centimeter, and if a thermal detonator explodes. Now when we pair this with Boosh's basic coming in, applying a singular thermal detonator, as well as Sam Muscle's basic coming in, detonating the detonators and pushing her 100% centimeter for, pretty much if you have a full team of scoundrels. This allows you to, with all of the extra TM from the new Asajj's kit, with the extra TM coming in with, I think it was Train Under Me? Yeah, it'd be her unique. Whenever Ventress starts her turn, allies with the cyber gain 10% centimeter. This works when she starts turn. Whenever an ally with the cyber starts their turn, she gains 10%. Pairs with Asajj's extra TM from her basics from Assistant. That's 12%, times 2, since she will attack again if they have a thermal, which is nice. And thanks to her calling everyone to assist on her turn with Train Under Me, which I think it was somewhere around here. Yeah, right there. She can push a lot of TM thanks to all of her assists. Especially if you slap her in the second slot right by Boba. And you have Boosh next up in line. Boosh's thermals should inflict from a basic with a Zam shoots, allowing you to push more TM, which is nice. And another good thing that this TM train has that not many others has is that thanks to how quick Boosh can get, you can get up to like 370. Paired with all the speed gains from Zam giving you like 70 speed. Disciple gives you, I believe it was 15 speed. Yep, 15 speed right there. That alone is 85 speed, paired with Boosh's unique, which was Ubis Agigian Cloak, I believe. She gets an extra 10 speed, which is 95, but if the ally in the leader slot is Hut Cartel, this is doubled. Therefore, that's 20, therefore that's 105 speed. This allows you to get a boost theoretically up to 475, with the fastest Boosh's being, I think, 372. So you can technically get up to 477. And if all of this speed and only having one special, this team actually could run an infinite TM train on defense nicely, which might give some defensive viability. Especially when you take into account that not many teams are going to have any units that quick. Plus paired with all of Asajj's TM gains that we mentioned before, she's going to practically take another turn right afterwards, and depending on what her AI does on defense, she's either one, going to chuck her Saber, which isn't exactly bad, since they can get armor shred and stuff, and she's going to call everyone to assist, pushing additional TM to the team, 25% TM max. But if she doesn't know your place, she's technically going to double assist, which is 30% TM, paired with her 10% TM getting pushed to the team thanks to her unique. That's a decent chunk of 40% TM, with Zam practically just taking another bonus turn. And Zam's going to chuck out these, she can place extra thermal detonators with these. Paired with Boosh is also inventive. There's another way to push TM and an entire AoE thermals just like Zam. So that's a good bit of TM just from the specials alone. And that is the main core of the TM loop. Another member you can introduce who gets even more TM nicely is Boba Fett Scion of Django. Each time he gets momentum, he gets 5% TM. Given all these assists he's going to be doing, he's going to be getting a lot of momentum, therefore lots of turns. Another decent person is Forlom, since Forlom comes in with a mass assist, which is nice. It's also a buff as well. Shock, he comes in with an extra way to get banners, which is nice, and corrupt the translation. He also hits 4 times on his basic, so he's also decent for damage, similar to Boba. He's free to play get, and this is Conqueror's unit. Next up we have Dengar, who, is just another detonator guy. He gets out extra detonators, which is nice. Fennec Shand is pretty nice for her damage as well, and an extra armor shred never hurts. And another 5th but surprising member that actually isn't bad is Bosk. Bosk will give you an extra assist, he'll function as a tank, and nicely enough, even though not many people know it, Asajj can actually put Disciple on tanks, but she can only do it with Come Back to Me. So, the first time this really is used on a non-galactic legend bounty hunter, LA granting Disciple. And that will wind up being it for today, guys. Till next time.